right, part 3, Trailblazer Supercharged update, Supercharged Trailblazer update, part 3. Fuel systems we're gonna go over real quick. So I got my fuel pressure regulator tucked down here behind what is gonna be the coolant overflow tank. So we got line coming in right there. That's 8 AN from the fuel pumps. That's 8 AN out. This goes up to the rail, and the black one on the bottom is return. And in the return line, I've got a flex fuel sensor that I am not sure if I'm putting in or not. Actually, yeah, I'm putting it in. So anyway, my light situated there. It's the Milwaukee M18. So on this, it's better on this. We've got vent here, fuel pressure out of the tank, fuel return. Dual pumps. These are dual 450s from Hinson Motorsports in a Hinson Motorsport billet housing or sending unit thing. It's okay. I don't really like it too much. Here's the problem with it. This is the problem. This, I don't know what you call this. It holds fuel in it so it doesn't slosh around. They call it like a slosh thing, slosh guard, slosh tank, I don't know. Anyway, you don't get one of these and you can't use the stock one. Because in order to have fuel level sensor hooked up, you gotta cut it out of this. You cut it out of there and they give you no screws actually. You have to get your own screws and you cut this out and you screw it to the side of it. It's got machined, threaded holes, but no screws. You just thread that to the side of it, and then you put your level sensor on there, so then you have your fuel gauge work still. But without that, if you get below half a tank and you floor it, it's gonna starve for fuel, so that sucks. That's exactly how my truck is, and you get down to half a tank and you have to get gas because it won't. You floor it and it goes, "Bleh," which is, really super good for supercharged engines. So see how that is. I don't know what all this does, but I'm not putting it back in. So yeah, that's basically how that's gonna go. Being that I have a vent here, I'm not gonna use this vent and I'm not gonna use that vent. So those basically just make it so you can, maybe I'll time into the vent. That just lets the fuel rise up, all the way up into here. I'm gonna get a rubber vent, rubber hose. So yeah, that's the fuel system update for you. That's pretty much what it's gonna be. Yeah, I was gonna show you real quick. These are obviously 2 grounds, 2 positives, and then sensor. Oh, and I've got this I think it's 8 gauge, 6 or 8 gauge power wire, because those pumps pull 13 amps a piece, so that's 26 amps total running all the time, under load. And then I put in this, if you can see it in there. Where are you? Over there. 75 amp relay, and that runs the fuel pump. This wire in right here, this is the relay for the fuel pump, so now I don't have any relay, factory relay. Now I've got the aftermarket relay, so you turn the key on, power goes to that wire, fuel pumps turn on. So hopefully that's gonna work for fuel delivery. I've got ID 1050 injectors in the truck, or in the Trailblazer, so that should be it for that. So I really don't want to have any fuel system problems, which a lot of guys run into. So I'm gonna try to not have that. Okay, thanks for watching.